Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 3 of my Newcastle United FIFA 14 career mode. Here we've got a friendly against Barcelona, of course, like most people on YouTube, and I guess who just play career modes in general. I don't play friendlies, and drop in your comments as well. Do you play friendlies? Do you just play one, maybe just to get the feel of your team? But generally, I'll just simulate every single game, and I'll just get straight into the first games of the season. But you can see here, Shola Amiobi. He wants to play, but the thing is, I don't see a benefit of playing an older player that is on the edges of my first team. I'd rather play Remy in that striking position, as he's a guy who could, well, he's not a young player, but he's a player that could still improve a little bit maybe if played. Well, I wouldn't expect over the friendly matchup, but he is 26. He's not a guy that's going to go down, and of course, Amiobi, yeah, he's on the edges of the team. He's not really in the first team or even in the substitutes right now. You see, Papi Cisse, of course, will be ahead of him. I suppose there could be an argument to play with two strikers, especially with Remy and Cisse, and you even got Luke de Jong as well. So yeah, it's a bit up in the air, but I feel I play well with a 4-2-3-1. I feel that's the best option for the current point in time. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead, simulate with that. And of course, Gaston Ramirez, he's a new signing to the team, so he's going to come in right away. It'll be interesting to see if he can make an impact. I'll just simulate. Of course, there's not too much action. I probably won't play the first league match of the season, judging to where I'm at right now. And if you watch the previous episode, it was pretty long, and that's how the transfer episodes are going to be. Not all the game. When I play games, episodes are not going to be that long. Just keep that in mind. Just maybe special episodes for transfers and that kind of stuff. So they're not going to be regularly that long. Usually maybe 15 minutes or something, play a couple games. And yeah, Miyachi, hopefully he's decent rated. I forgot. He could have been downgraded or upgraded. Well, I wouldn't imagine he'll be upgraded. He could be downgraded. I haven't really checked him out. Just I could really judge from the scout reports. And that's all I could really do. But you can see here, Manuel, he's a guy I do want to go for. Look at those attributes, right? That's really, really good. I do want to try and get him, but the problem is our money. You can see we just have under 7 million. That's going to be a problem right now. Can't even offer 8 million. 7 million, it's just above there. So what I will do, I might try and do a swap deal. I'll try and do 6 million. I'll put the 6 million in there. I don't really do swap deals too often, so I may overpay or something like that. But we'll go to someone I want to sell. Maybe someone like a Steven Taylor, but he's not someone technically I want to sell. Where's someone I want to sell? Wait a minute. Obertan, because we have Miyachi coming through. They're probably similar types, but Miyachi is probably pacier. Well, he is pacier and probably higher potential. So I'll try and make the offer for him. I'll put Obertan in there, and let's see what kind of reply we'll get from that. And you can see now Ryo Miyachi has joined, and look at those pace attributes right there. He's got a 93 for acceleration, a 94 for sprint speed, and 93 for agility, and his balance is decent as well. It helps when dribbling to keep on your feet and not get knocked off by a defender. And you can see ball control 71, not too bad. Dribbling 76. So his pace attributes to go along with that, with good dribbling and decent ball control, that could be okay. His finishing's pretty poor, but if he can just play on the wing, right wing, his preferred side, he probably play on the left as well, and then put a cross into the air for a Papi Cisse or a other striker. I forgot his name. Yeah, Remy. Forgot about him for a second. And yeah, try and get some crosses in. And he also has decent shot power as well, 66. And I would imagine he can develop as a player. You can see he's got 4-star skills. Okay, 4-star weak foot. So like I said, he'll be good on, even if it doesn't have it in his positions, it just says right midfield and right wing. If he still has the attributes to play that position, yeah, he can. And he's got 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. That's great. And he's 6 foot as well. That's a decent height for a guy of his pace. And unfortunately, he's injury prone. Once again, another injury prone player in my team. But he's got flair as well. Speedster and acrobat traits, or speciality, same thing. So yeah, he's definitely someone that's going to come into the first team. You can see Papi Cisse, his energy is a bit low right now. I'd rather bring him in instead of Luke de Jong, really. And he could almost come in a striker position. Well, I wouldn't want him to play striker, but he's got pace. You can just try and pace abuse maybe if you're desperate. But anyway, we're going to take him off, and we probably won't have much more cash to sign players. But Calvin, I know he's a good talent. I said I needed a winger, but unfortunately, you can't do much about it. Lazar Markovic. I know a lot of people are going to say sign this guy, but I don't have the money right now. I spent big on the Gaston Ramirez. So yeah, he's going to be the big signing. And for Newcastle, you can only really have one of those big signings. Georgi Milanov is an interesting one because he's a young player. He can improve, and he's at CSKA, so who knows what kind of player he can develop into. Sergio Oliveira. I think I had him on Football Manager a couple of times. Because Porto, I managed Porto a couple of times, not on YouTube, but just in private saves. Eremenko, I've liked this guy. Look at those attributes right there. That's really good. Get him on the shortlist as well. But like I said, after signing Gaston Ramirez, we don't really need someone else. And Miyachi joining. There are 2 attacking players, 2 positions we needed as well. So this episode is basically around the friendlies. And generally, these kind of episodes are going to be the longer ones. Well, this one probably won't be that long. But the transfer ones, I want to be, you're going to get them. When I get into next season as well, there'll probably be a long episode. At least one of them will be really long when I go through the transfers. Because I probably won't edit it out heaps. Because when I mention a lot of things, like when I'm editing it, I feel like I want to show what I'm talking about. I want to really showcase all this stuff. So, Matthias, is he a good talent? I know he's 19-year-old. I'll get him on the short list. His value is fairly low for a young Brazilian player at Flamengo. Who knows? He could be a good talent. Renato Augusto again. But as I mentioned previously, all these attacking midfielders, I probably don't even need to search for that position again unless they're a young talent coming through and they'll be part of the future or they can play wide. So we've got some transfer offers here. Still be interesting to negotiate. And yeah, definitely Papi Cisse is a very, very interesting one because I don't think he has the best attributes in the world. I don't think, just judging off his attributes, I don't think he'll score heaps for me. He's 76 overall. He probably will only go down from here, so I might counter sneakily. Do we have another offer? Oh, that's for Rolando Aarons. But still, you can see, well, you got to look at the chief executive comments. What I like to do, if I feel as though I would accept the offer, I would be happy to let the player go. What I would do, just put a bit more. Like maybe here I might do 5.8 million, or I might as well do 6 million. I'll do it a bit more than the maximum that's recommended. That's just a method I go with. And if it gets accepted, cool, you get 6 million. And if it doesn't matter because he's still going to be a decent player for me throughout the season. I hope anyway. We'll accept a loan offer there. I basically do that for all low-rated young players. So you can see here, once again, we've got an update of the league objective. And you can, if you read that stuff there, I guess I'll just say it for you in case you're not reading it for whatever reason. It says, Dear Mr. Footy Manager TV, the board is hopeful of a successful season. We look forward to seeing how your leadership and determination can get the best out of the players. We will mostly judge you on your success in the league and have decided that your season objective for the league campaign will be to qualify for the Europa League. Yeah, the Euro League. I didn't know what to say there. I was going to say Euro League, then it's called, that's Europa League. But anyway, it says, if this objective can be also met via a cup competition, then succeeding through that medium but failing your league objective may not be enough to satisfy our criteria. So, yeah, it'll be very interesting. Do you think we're good enough to get... What's that? Finish... It says qualify for the EuroLeague, but what position is that? Is that like a 6th or 7th position or 5th? I don't know, 5th or 6th? It's still going to be hard to come that high, I reckon. We're going to have a good season because there's teams like Everton or Tottenham that you think will probably finish there. We've got to do better than them, so that's a tough ask. So we'll delete that message there. Transfer offer for Paul Dummett. We'll see they're just a loan offer. Originally, in the first episode, I know I said I probably wouldn't want to send him out on loan, but now it's the opportunity. Wolves make an offer, and hopefully he can get some game time. Because I was checking out before, we have another left back. We got 2 left backs. Like when we have 3 in one position, and that third guy is a young player or youngish and not good enough for the first team. Okay, it got accepted, did it? Obertan plus 6 million for Manuel. I think that's decent because Obertan's not really a good player, is he? So here we can offer the wages, and it's a position we need as well. And we sold Mike Williamson, I believe. So he'll be a crucial first-team player, Manuel. He's insane. He's strong and pacey, and he can still grow as well. He's 23. And I don't think many people... I've watched some career modes here and there in FIFA 14. I've watched some, and I don't think many people have signed him. Like, he was a beast in Ultimate Team the previous year, wasn't he? He was insane. So he'll be a fantastic signing, I reckon. just to improve our back four in terms of depth as well. If we get a big injury to someone like Yanga and Biwa, he can come in. So here, we'll sim the match against Hertha. I was thinking to play the last match of the friendlies, but like I said, I'll just simulate through all of them, then I'll just play the season, from the next episode. Sorry it takes a while to get through it. Some people, sometimes mention that, but I'm someone who likes to showcase a lot of stuff. But look here, Gaston Ramirez, 2 goals. What an effort. Hopefully they'll put him on some good morale and some good form going into the first match of the season. It's good that he can score. Obviously, it'll be a different situation when I'm playing, but yeah, showed he can score in the simulated games. But I'll try and play every single game. And yeah, here, is it accepted? See, that works. What I did worked. I offered a little bit above the maximum, what the chief executive recommended. You know, it shows a minimum, in between a minimum and a maximum, what he's worth, and do it a bit more than that. Wasn't it like 5.3k, and I managed to sell him for 6 million. Not 5.3 million, sorry, the maximum, and I managed to sell him for 6 million. And you know, I've been talking about in a few episodes that I don't really like his ability. I don't think he was that good, so that could be a decent thing right there to get 6 million for Papi Cisse. Leave your thoughts on that. So right there, right away, we're going to change what we want right here, in terms of scouting instructions. What we'll do here, I reckon we'll change the attacking mid outs. And that's the thing, leave your thoughts. Do you think Gaston Ramirez could play a striking position? But what I will do here, I'll edit the instruction. I'll search for a striker. But of course, change his attribute. I'll take distance shooter out. What I want to search for, actually, is someone who's strong and pacey for a striker. And maybe... what's the best one for a finisher? I'm not really sure. Maybe you can leave your thoughts so I can change it. Is it prolific? I think it's prolific, but I don't want to commit to it right now. But if it's... but usually when there wouldn't be many options. I don't think I'd get many options back, but we'll see. We'll do pacey and strong, and we'll see who we get back. Just change that up, because we sold a striker, so we need someone for a replacement. But as you know, we do have a couple other players that can come into that role. Of course, Remy will be starting, so we get a good form from those games. So that's pretty good. Cisse, if he leaves, I'll just take him out there. And we got Luke de Jong, but I think he's only on loan, But I'll bring Shola Amiobi, because Amiobi has got the strength, 88 strength. That's really high. I could utilize that really well in-game. And Luke de Jong, he's a tall player, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like 6'2". Yeah, centre forward. He can play centre forward, so he's more of a centre forward. Heading accuracy, so yeah, he can be used, but like I said, I probably wouldn't make I'm pretty sure he's on loan, isn't he? If I go to sell players and full loan, where are we? Yeah, loanee, full season. De Jong, I don't think I would make a move for him because he's like a slow player. But yeah, that's just my thoughts anyway on that situation. But we'll advance here. Hopefully, Manuel can join. He'll be a fantastic player, I reckon. Found all I can in Spain. But hopefully, the new instructions, it might spark some more. I'm not really sure. But Portugal, any striker. This guy, look there. He may not be highly rated. You got to keep that in mind, though. But pacey and strong players they're always good in FIFA. I'm not sure how much Calvin will cost. I'm going to add Calvin to he's a really good player. He's got 5-star skills, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure. So I want to get a scout report until I can see his value. Or Markovic. Again, same situation. I'll put him on my shortlist. But I think that's pretty much it for now. Yeah, no real other strikers. Found all I can in Brazil. Yeah, that's done. But hopefully with the new instructions, a player might come up. Yeah, Manuel accepted. Fantastic stuff. Like, if I sign a really good centre-back, which he is, like, strong and pacey, and to go along with Yanga and Biwa, who's kind of the same, but Manuel more so, with pacey and strength, yeah, he's going to help me defend better and maybe not concede, like, hardly ever concede, because he's so good. He'll definitely come in to replace Coloccini, because, of course, Coloccini's aging, and he can be... Coloccini will be a good backup, I reckon. He's still like 80, so technically he's better rated, but he's probably better than Steven Taylor. He's a bit quicker and better technically, so I don't make mistakes out of defense. And Yanga Mbiwa 77, good form. But look at this Manuel. Look at this stuff right here. He's got 84 acceleration, 84 sprint speed, 85 jumping, so he's very good in the air. And then 84 strength. Insane stuff. He's got power header, so he's got the good jumping. Then he's got a power header trait, long throw in, high defensive work rate, so basically stays back at all times. He's only 5'11". You might say that's a bit small for a centre-back, but judging on his attributes, he's really good. Then he's got the average of the 78 standing tackle and sliding tackle, marking 78 as well, heading accuracy 79, and then he's got interceptions of 78 and aggression of 79. So yeah, leave your thoughts on him as a striker. Oh no, as a signing, sorry. I've just got strikers in my head because he just sold... we just sold Papi Cisse, so that's on my mind currently to maybe sign another striker. And we've got to see who's available in that situation. So we're going to simulate one more game against Sevilla, and then we'll see. We'll just simulate or just continue until at the start of the season. You'll see that in the next episode, but I'll just press Y there, simulate. Tiate scored, which is very interesting. Remy, oh no, he picked up a knock. Hopefully it's not a huge injury, it's just a band-aid, so it shouldn't be... Player in shouldn't be too long. Yeah, 3 days, I was pretty sure about that. So he'll be starting, depends on his match fitness, I guess. So again, I'll just play through here until the start of the season so I can start it fresh. And transfer offer for Michael Richardson here, a young player for us, 21. See, he's on the cusp, because he's 21. He's probably going to be sold, so I just want to send him out on loan, maybe improve his overall, then try and sell him, or his contract might be running out. Who knows what will be the situation, but I'll delete that message and all these messages, really. And look at that. Lewandowski moves to Real Madrid. Big move right there. 35.5 million. And again, another young player. Pretty poor player. 48 overall. Probably not going to be good enough unless he gets like glitched. I know people always talk about like glitch players in career mode. And if you send them out on loan, they can grow really, really high. But I doubt he would be one of them. Oh, interesting. Fabrizio Coloccini. I think I'm going to do the same thing with him. Because he's old. I like him as a player, but he's aging. He's only going to go down. In my head, like starting this career, I wouldn't want to sell Coloccini, but we'll see what we can get. I'll do it the same way, yeah? This time I might do it to 6.5 because he's more of a crucial player, I think. Like if we get an injury, of course we've got the 3 crucial centre-backs in my view. Yanga Mbiwa, Manuel, who we just signed, then Coloccini. And even Stephen Taylor as well. But so we've got a decent amount in terms of backup for rotation, for fitness and that kind of stuff. So it's interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see if we get anything back from that. What's here? All I can find in Portugal. Yeah, I want to search for the strikers that have been found already. There's only been one. This Muasa Mazao. He looks dangerous, though. He looks dangerous. He's got in between 90 and 90, but it's hard to know what his finishing attribute. Shot power is decent. I'll add to my shortlist. I might just inquire, because he would be a backup striker off the bench. Remy will be the starter, and then if you have this really pacey guy off the bench, who knows what he can do. That's what I mean. But I probably prefer to check him out. Yeah, to make sure his attributes are good and that kind of stuff, if he has potential. But transfer offer here for Fabrizio Coloccini. 6 million. Ooh, 6 million. That's testing. That's more than, or it's almost double. Yeah, it's almost double his value. Or that's testing. I'm really considering accepting that. And maybe then sign another centre. But we did make that centre-back signing of Manuel. Then we got Steve Taylor. So I'm not really sure if I should accept that. Oh, I hate when it's so close. I know what I'll do. I'll make it close enough, like maybe up to a 6.5 for them to consider. And we'll see where it goes from there. That will be amazing for a aging Fabrizio Coloccini, I reckon. But seeing as we play through all the transfers, and this has basically just gone around 20 minutes, I'll simulate. I just want to see if we get a response so you can see what happens with it. Mazao. Oh, he recently joined, so he can't join anyway, so don't worry about him. Calvin's an interesting one, though. Calvin. How much would he be worth? Oh, 2 million. Shit, that's cheap. Wow. He could play as a striker, I believe. And Lazar Markovic. I'll get a inquiry on both. and we'll see what we get from that. Leave in your comments as well. Who do you think will be a good signing for us? Like, it has to be someone who can come in and actually play as a striker. I'm pretty sure Calvin still has the 5-star skills unless he got downgraded. But anyway, hopefully enjoy the episode. Leave your recommendation. Who should I sign? Lazar Markovic. He cost a little bit more. You see his value is 3.5, and then Calvin only 2 million. This could be the series of signing the past FIFA Ultimate Team beasts. Like Calvin, I know people always used to do skills with him. But anyway, yeah, hopefully enjoy the episode. Drop a like if you did, and I'll see you guys next time.